What's up everybody, this is Glenn from Troll by Fire Studios, and welcome to part 1 of my new series on designing and implementing a full-featured complete website in Drupal 8. Now this isn't so much a continuation of the previous series as it is a complete reboot, and we'll be going over steps that we previously covered from the design process all the way through to the final deployment on a live web server. We won't be covering software installation, how to set up Ruby gems for Sass, Compass. There's already plenty of information about that available on the web, and what I will try to do is link documentation wherever needed in a particular video description. And once again, we'll be starting with our design on a static HTML page before diving into Drupal. We'll block in the design using HTML5 and Sass and try to get into Drupal a bit quicker than we did in the Legacy series. And with that said, I hope you enjoy this, and if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see covered, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are in our development environment. Basically, I just have brackets set up with live preview turned on, and on the right I've got the actual preview of our document. I've got a basic Compass set up. I've got Compass actually watching for changes in the SCSS folder, and it'll write out our style sheets as we make changes, but I'll get there in just a moment. I also have a folder set up to store contributed scripts. This is normalized.css. I've got that so that I can easily import that within the Sass file, and I'll get there in just a moment. I'm also going to be using Emmet, which will make the coding process go just a bit faster. Just to demonstrate, I'm going to go ahead and set up the HTML5 output, and this is going to be our design. So we're going to call this design networks, and I'm going to need to import the style sheet, and I'll do this relative to the root. And now once I actually make the change in here to import contrib normalize, Compass should actually generate our style sheets, and it doesn't look like it is. Maybe I have something wrong here in the config.rb. Everything looks right. Let me restart Compass real quick here. There we go. I guess I just needed to restart Compass. So now we've got the style sheet under the CSS folder, and we'll note that as I go to make a change, let's just say the background of the body to red, save the file, and it should automatically reload on the right. And again, it's not wanting to do that. Okay, so for some reason it isn't wanting to agree with me, but that's okay. We'll work around it. Now, essentially what I'm doing is I'm importing the normalize, and then I'll be using Compass to assist me with various tasks in creating this website. So let's see. We're going to be blocking out this website. So we're going to start with a header. And this will have a logo. just say 320 by 72 for right now, PNG format. Is placehold.it not working tonight? Okay. The live reload settings are not behaving very well tonight, but that's okay. We're also going to have a section below this to keep highlighted information on the front page. And let's just say we'll call it site highlight for right now. And I'm not sure exactly what we'll put in here just yet. I do know we're going to have an image. And we'll make it 320 by 240 just for now. Again, probably changing this later. And again, my live preview has stopped. Okay. Next, we're actually going to have the main area of the page where we'll have our site content, and which we'll be arranging into articles with a header. Let's call this article title, and we'll have an H2 with post date, just go with today's date, and all of this is going to be returned by Drupal, so we don't need to worry too much about the actual contents here. And we're going to create a single paragraph of placeholder text, and we're going to put a small area with our read more. Again, using Emmet to try to make this a bit faster. Let's see. Actually, instead of putting this in a paragraph, let's put this in a footer, since that's essentially what it is here. And that's our article. Now, we're also going to have a sidebar. In here we'll have, let's say we'll just have a collection of links. Let's change this around a little bit. We'll put 4 links for now. That'll do. And copy this whole section into a second sidebar. And that's going to cover the main section. Now we're going to have a footer. And in this we'll have a paragraph with site legal information, and that's going to do it for the overall structure of the site in HTML5. And in the next video, we'll look at actually styling some of these individual elements and laying them out on the page the way that we want, and pushing this a bit further. We will more than likely end up with some additional wrapper classes that need to be added to the HTML, but for the meantime, we've got a fairly well-formed, well-structured semantic markup, and this is going to be the base of our design. So, until next time, this has been Glenn with Troll by Fire Studios, and I hope to see you back real soon in the next episode.